I wasn't planning on doing a fourth part. I just got carried away, and as you probably realize, I do get long-winded at times. And for this presentation, I wanted to go out to the people of Chilliwack so that they can be familiarized with the operations of the Joe pipe up to this point, and be encouraged that help is on the way. And like when fuel gets too high, well, this might be a viable alternative fuel that people are going to look at and say, wow, this is going to keep my family warm when you might see gas, you might see oil, like the home heating oil, rationed, right? And so I'm just trying to say, look, you know, God's given me something. I'm giving it, I'm putting it out there, but I need, people get enthused about it, but I can't do it on my own. That I want you to be part. I want the people of the Chilliwack area, I want the people of the Abbotsford area to be part of this, because it's for you. And the Lord is my supplier, and all I can do is make my needs known, right, and believe by faith that God's going to provide. But if you don't ask, you're not going to get. And that's a good thing, because it's beautiful to come to the place where you can learn to walk by faith. And we're all going to have to come to the place to walk by faith. And things are happening. Well, it's election day today, and sitting down at Starbucks this morning, and people are saying, well, Obama's going to get in. They might be right. And I remember David Terrell, he had a vision about 10 years ago, and he's seen Satan rise up, and he's running with a football, right? He's running with a football, trying to make a touchdown. He intercepted a pass, and now he's running, and there's no one in his way. It looks like he's running to bring in this new world order system, right? And guess what? I believe Obama is his quarterback. I can see that, because Obama doesn't stand for things that are Christian or holy. And I believe the money makers are putting them into power to bring about to take the ball and run with it, and to bring the United States, Canada, and Mexico into the New World Order. And he's just another link in the chain, and he's just obeying his superiors. But when a nation turns away from God, God gives them allows a man to get into office who has the beast nature. What can I say? The Word of God is true. And I believe that this is a time that God is going to raise up revival and head Satan off at the pass, right? It's time for it. Anyway, I know in the 7 visions the Lord gave me back in 1988, I saw America in a time of recession, going into depression. And this was the time when those who had money, the rich, they weren't spending. They had their belts done up to the last notch. And this was the last sign that the Lord allowed me to see when He lifted me up into the Spirit, when I was walking in the Spirit realm like John. And He allowed me to see this, and it was the last sign before God brought judgment against the West Coast and brought forth a massive earthquake and tidal wave that destroyed 40 miles of the west coast of North America, at least up to the Abbotsford area. And in the vision I knew that all the major cities were gone. And that in Canada, that saw 3 million people die. And here, but altogether there was about 20 million perished because they did not listen to a word of a prophet. They did not listen and get out of the places of destruction. So the next president is going to have a lot of trouble on his hands. It doesn't matter who gets in. God's bringing forth his corrective judgments on the church, and what's happening in America is a direct result of the spiritual health of the church, right? So you can't blame the world for what's happening. You have to blame the church. And so this Joe pipe technology, if it can be brought to the place where it can produce unlimited energy, what a boom in the hands of the Christians. That God has given you a prize that's a gift that will allow you to leave the cities and to go into the country and to begin to build and get prepared and get established for what's coming on the land. I know the Lord's given me this gift, this Joe pipe technology, and that it will come to the place where it's going to produce unlimited heat. And the next step would be unlimited energy. And that Tesla's dream is going to be realized, because this is basically a takeoff of Nikola Tesla. But you're manipulating the energy states themselves, right? You're not having to create the apparatus. You just take the energy and you learn to manipulate it. And that's done by knowing how to perfect the fuel state. And the Lord said to me in the dream, in the second dream, he said, as you perfect the fuel state, it will lead to the discovery of unlimited heat, then to unlimited power or electricity. No end to it. When you go from the third state of matter into the fourth state of matter, you get 100 times yield of the energy. It's not that you're getting something out of nothing. The energy is there, but you have to unlock it. And as you go from the third state to the fourth state, you're unlocking the energy that's there, right? So that's how things work. And I'd just like to say to the people of the Chilliwack area, you're probably like the people down in Missouri that you have to see to believe. So, in a short time, you'll be able to see. And get set up for this test coming this weekend, and get the results out. But whatever the results are, it's still a learning process. It's still a step that you're taking toward the end of the goal. So even in your failures, you learn, right? But you don't throw in the towel. You keep on going until you achieve the end goal. Okay, that wraps up this fourth part. Thank you.